Hey guys, and welcome to episode 1 of season 2 of the Newcastle United career mode. If you're not aware already, we did manage to get Newcastle promoted back to the Premier League. I'm trying my best to get rid of all of the deadwood. As you can see, we've transfer listed quite a few players. Tovan, who was out on loan last season, he's come back and I've listed him straight away. He was a flop and I don't want him anywhere near Newcastle. Revier, likewise with him, he's been listed. Henri Save, didn't really see too much of him, to be honest. I don't like what he's about, so if we can get 10 million for him, that's some nice funds being added to the transfer budget. Tim Krul, unfortunately he picked up that injury and then he wasn't really allowed the opportunity to get back into the side. He's been sent out on loan this season to Ajax. I think Tim Krul, his time is up. He's not going to be able to get in front of Sales. He's been performing and I'm wanting to really keep that #1 keeper. So Tim Krul, we've listed him up. Gamez as well, he's too slow. Colback, he was unsettled at the club for a while now, so I'm going to list him. And the last one is Dummett. Not really too sure with Dummett. I think that's harsh. He hasn't really been played that much. We could still keep him at the club and fall back on that. I've actually listed, well, I've got a short list of 4 players that I want to take a look at and see some potential signings. If you'd like me to sign anybody else, you know what to do. Drop it in the comments. But if you are enjoying the series, make sure to drop a like and support it. Let's go and see who we've shortlisted. First player that I'm considering being brought into Newcastle is El Sayed Husai. As you know, the majority of last season, Yedlin was our go-to right back, unless he picked up an injury or he received a suspension. He's a great player, and bringing in Husai is going to offer serious competition for that position, and I don't think that's a bad thing necessarily. If we are going into the Premier League, we're needing to improve on every single position, and Husai, I don't care who I use. I know Yedlin's, he's proven and he's a good player, so if Husai is better than him, that's going to be a nice addition to the team. Next player is Hakim Ziyech. I don't really know if this is a good idea. I like the look of this guy, long shots, passing, shot power. The only problem is how many cams we have at the club right now. Knocker, I'm intending to play him as a cam. We have Shelby that I've moved up to the cam. Jose Perez. Who else? Forestieri. There are a lot of cams at the club, so let me know if you think that's a good idea, maybe selling somebody else. Another one that was recommended in January, and unfortunately he recently joined clubs, Maxime Lestien. What a good looking player. And I think if I don't go for Marco Piazza straight away, I'll try my luck with him. I don't know how realistic that is for the career mode. He gets played off and on for Juventus, so maybe Lestien would be a slightly better option. I'm gonna try my luck with Piazza. I think that as he is young, he's going to grow into some incredible player, and I'd like to have him at Newcastle. If that falls through and he doesn't want to join, then we'll fall back on Lestien. Just before, guys, we go and have a look around the club, we have been invited to the pre-season tournament. If I were to have moved clubs, then I would have taken that as a great opportunity to get to know the players. As we've played a full season with Newcastle, I know who plays well and who doesn't, so I'm going to decline that for now. A load of emails have come in, guys. One of them is regarding Tony. He's come back from Bradford City. I'm going to send him back out on loan. That makes sense. He's not really a first team player yet, maybe in the future, so he's going to be sent out on loan. Pre-contract player arrival. Who remembered this guy? Abel Hernandez. Absolutely fantastic. We got him for very cheap, so he will definitely be a starter. Not too sure who I'm going to use right now. Maybe partner him up top with Mitrovic or have him with Gale. I don't know. There's going to be, again, loads of competition, which is fantastic. Transfer offer for Matt Sells. Wow. Right, let's go and take a look who's been putting in some bids. It's Fulham. 11 million they've offered and he's valued at 9. I'm sorry. I've got to reject that. It's a shame they didn't go in for Tim Krul. He is our main keeper, so rejecting that, no problem whatsoever. Fantastic. Matt Sells has really improved as a player. And then we have some information regarding the market. The market is now open. Yeah, we know that. Yeah, that's all good. No problems there. So I'm just having a look through the paperwork just to see who maybe is going to be sold, who I'm going to be bringing in. I've asked my scouts actually to have a look at the ones that I've shortlisted. I don't really do that, and I think that's going to give us a better indication as to how much we really should be putting in for these players. The other, though, is for Emmanuel Revier. Let's take a look to see who is offering, oh dear, Birmingham City. Well, that's all right. 1.6 million. I think I'm going to counter offer and ask for, I think I'm going to ask for I'll ask for 2 mil and see if they can drop down to 1.9. If we can sell him for his current value, I've got no problem with that whatsoever. 2 more offers, one for Gamez, one for Zardes. Wow. Should we sell Zardes? as we have now Abel Hernandez. I don't know really what to do with Zardes. He was a little hit and miss towards the end of the season, and I've got to be honest, that was slightly disappointing, and it's kind of put me off him as a player. We shall see, we shall see. So the first one is from West Ham, 3.9, offered some. I'm going to counter offer that and see if they can go up to 4 mil. If they can... Oh no, he's valued at 3.9. They've offered 3.8. Yeah, I think 4 mil. They're the competition. They're in the Premier League. We can't be giving away our players. 4 mil, that wouldn't be a bad price. The offer for Zardes came in from Crystal Palace. They've offered 7 mil. The chief executive has given us a guideline price, 7.9 to 10 million if we're wanting to counter offer. I'm going to counter offer and I'm going to do it with 12 mil. I think 12 mil would be a fantastic purchase for Crystal Palace. Now, I'm just trying to sell it to them. I think 12 mil would allow us to have a lot more money to spend in this transfer window. And Zardes, I don't think he's good enough for Premier League. So yeah, we'll see if they accept for 12 mil. Good news, guys. Emmanuel Revier looks to be on his way out. Birmingham have gone ahead and matched the asking price of 2 mil. And he was deadwood. That's good. An offer has come in for Alexander Mitrovic. I'm sorry, hold on here. 21 million for Alexander Mitrovic. And even the board are saying 21 to 27 mil. I'm so confused, guys. How is he worth 27 mil? I am not selling Mitrovic. I don't want to sell him. But 21, I can't even speak right now. I'm actually shocked. Swansea have offered 21 mil, 500,000. I'm going to reject it for now. Wow. What could we do with 21 mil? No. Let's not think about it. Mitrovic, we love him. He's a fan favourite. We're keeping him at the club. West Ham have got back to us. They can't meet the asking price. They've gone in with 3.8. I would accept that. Gamez, he's got no place here at Newcastle. He's gone. More business is being done, guys. Crystal Palace have matched the asking price. 12 mil for Zardes. We didn't pay anywhere near that, so I'm happy that we got rid of him for 12 mil. That allows us a bit of room for breathing, especially up front. We've got way too much competition. So Zardes is now a Crystal Palace player. Another one for Emmanuel Revier, we're going to get 1.4 allocated to our budget. We're going to have a lot of money to work with. I don't think 1 or 2 signings is going to be adequate. We're going to have to make 4 or 5 right now. We're going to be bringing in some quality players. Finally, the scout has got back to us with the correct information that we need to go ahead and offer a realistic sum for Marco Piazza and also El Sayed Husay. Transfer offer for Chancel Mbemba. Oh dear. 13 million. No, sorry. Reject any offers. I'm not interested in selling Mbemba at this time. He's too good for us. 35 million is what we're sitting on currently. Zardes, the deal to sell Zardes for Crystal Palace has been finalised now. They've agreed personal terms. The board has allocated 9 million. Awesome. Transfer offer for Jack Colback. Yeah, that was the last message that I didn't delete. Right, guys. I think we're ready to put in some bids for these 2 players. This right here was what I was after. Valued at 14,500,000 Husay, 21 mil for Ziyech, which is quite expensive. Lestian 7, Piazza 10. I think that's a great price actually. 10 million isn't bad at all. So let's go in with the Piazza offer, approach Juventus to buy. I don't think, honestly, this would be a realistic signing in real life. We would never be able to get him. But as we're going to the Premier League, I'm wanting to try and get some quality. And I know that he's good. He's probably worth between 13.6 and 16.3. So I'll have to make a great offer. Right. So he's worth 10. I think I'm going to go in with 11. I think I'll go in with 11 million and see what they say. Submit that. I don't want to go too much over what he's worth. Otherwise, if we do decide to sell him on, could affect us in the long run. Husay, let's go and put in a bid for him. Approach Napoli to buy 14 million. They're saying we need to spend 18 million on Husay. Wow. No. We won't be spending too much. Let's put 16 mil and see if we can get him over the line. We are right now, guys, getting rid of quite a few players. 6.5 million for Jack Colback. That's a steal right there. Good price. We have received a transfer offer for Florian Dovan. Let's take a look. Who's it from? Oh, Real Betis. 10 mil. How much is he worth? 12 million. Alright then, so let's counter offer that with 13 mil. Oh my goodness, guys. We've received your offer for Marco Piazza and they're wanting 19,500,000. What? No, come on. He's only valued at 10. Juventus have indicated they want 19,500,000 for this player. You could try less. 19 million. I'll give 14. I'll see. Oh, they won't accept that, will they? 15 mil? 15 mil for Piazza? That could be good. No surprise here, really. Napoli are now setting player prices. 28 mil they're wanting for him. Well, he is an important first team player and it's not really realistic for us to sign him. So that's all good. You guys recommend me some really nice right backs that we can bring in. Slightly better than Yedlin or even a lot better. Let me know. Real Betis have got back to us and said that they can't stretch to 13 mil. They've offered 11.5. I think what we'll do is we'll ask for the value of the player, 12 mil. Let's counter offer that and see if they can stretch the extra 500,000. I don't want to sell him for anything less. 12 mil is a fair price. I don't actually believe it, guys. Juventus have accepted the offer of 15 mil for Piazza. We're that one step closer to signing a very good player. Hot prospect, fantastic talent in real life. Wow, I can't believe it. Right, let's have a look how much he's wanting. Player demands, 4-year deal. Yeah, we'll offer him a 4-year deal. 80,000 a week. Might as well. We've got a lot of funds right now. 80,000 isn't even that much. I think we're going to have him as an important first team player. For sure. Crucial first team player. He is going to be the main guy. That is a fantastic signing. We were slightly weak on the left-hand side. We had to fall back on Aarons and he was a great player anyway. That is quality. Fantastic. Right, boys. PSG are really testing us right now. The chief executive is saying Shelby's playing great football and has several years remaining on his contract. His market value should be between 20 mil or 20 mil 800,000 and 26 mil. We could possibly get somewhere between 26 to 29 million for John Joe Shelby. Is he really going to start for us? Has he been that good? We've got to think back. His performance levels have been off and on. He hasn't really been able to get into the starting 11 as of late. I'm going to stall this one. Please let me know your opinions on this. I think John Joe, if we can bring in someone like Ziyech, that would be a good replacement. There we go, boys. He has accepted the contract offer. That's a very good signing. I'm actually really excited to see what he can do for us. I may even switch up the formation to a 4-3-3 and have Gale in the attack. Oh no, then we won't have two strikers up top. I don't know what I want to do. Maybe 4-1-4-1. 4-1-4-1. 4-1-2-1-2 is the ideal formation for us right now until Piazza to get forward and get him on the ball. That's awesome. Let's accept that. He is going to be a Newcastle United player. Fantastic. We've actually got off to a really good start in this season. As you know, one of the goals was set out to sign a first team player. Piazza, he's that first team player. Really good stuff. A slight concern right here, guys. Unfortunately, Anthony Knockaert has suffered a pulled groin. He's going to be out for 2 weeks. It's not that bad. 2 weeks, we can live with it. The next email that's come in is for Alexander Mitrovic again. We've got a transfer offer. How much this time? 20 mil again? Oh my goodness. This one's from Borussia Dortmund. They're trying to get me to sell Mitrovic. I don't want to do this. Come on. We don't really need the funds. Hang on a minute. We've spent a lot. We're down to 24 mil. Jesus. Okay, maybe one more signing is good enough. No, we still need a right back. Maybe selling Mitrovic wouldn't be a bad idea. I'm stalling this one. I'm going to stall it. So I just want to show you guys how the team is coming together. Gale and Hernandez up top. Hernandez is bringing the height, so we could in fact just use him like a Mitrovic. Mitrovic would be good rotation though, so I don't know if I really want to sell him. Armstrong as well, another backup that's a fast striker. Diami in that cam position, I think he's going to be a definite starter. I was loving what he was doing in the cup and bringing him on as an impact sub. He played really well. Jose Perez is always another player that we can have a look at in that cam position. Murphy should really get rid of Daryl Murphy. Maybe look for another replacement striker or just have a Jose Perez. Piazza though in the left mid position. Martin's on the right. We also have Knockaert that can play cam. Where is he? Oh yeah, he's injured. He picked up an injury. Mbabu's come back from loan. Might loan him out again. Henri Save and Toban I'm trying to sell. De Jong, I don't know what I'm going to do with him, to be honest. Tim Krul, he's on his way out. We don't really have that much depth now. Maybe it would be a good idea to bring in a few youngsters. So if you've got any recommendations for that. Right now, though, I'm loving the look of this team. It's a great starting 11. Liverpool now are wanting Tovan. 13.5 mil. I'm going to counter offer. They've come in for 9.5. Let's see if we can push for 13. So we were asking a little bit too much for Thauvin. 12 mil is his market value. Liverpool have matched that, and I think I'm going to accept it. The first game of the season, guys, not only is a tough game in its own right for us being promoted recently, we're needing to start off with a win, but it's a derby match against Sunderland. We are fortunately at home though, which is fantastic. David Moyes. Unnerve him. David Moyes. Oh dear. Just before the Sunderland game, Rolando Aarons got in touch to say he's really been enjoying his football and he's concerned that he found himself on the bench. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start Rolando Aarons, and then if we are 1-0 down, 2-0 down, we can bring on the new man Piazza, get a crowd reaction, and that will give us that burst of momentum. So that is the actual team sheet. We've got the substitutes on the bench, and that is exactly how I'm going to start them. We're going to the game right now. This is a must win. Must win already in the season. Look at this, guys. Not only are we in the Premier League, but we get those new graphics. This is looking sweet. So I think I've actually made a good decision in starting Diami in that cam position instead of Forestieri. We do have players like Knockaert that can come in. I haven't really been overly too keen on Knockaert, to be honest. I'm trying to maneuver him all over the pitch just to see where he plays best. Right now though, I'm confident in the team that I've put out. This is, like I said, a must-win game. Hernandez, I'm hoping that he turns up and he has something special in his attack. Oh, I'm a little nervous. I've got to be honest, I'm a little nervous. We've got to play well. They're going to come at us. Let's get the win. Sunderland have gone very defensive since the game has started. And no surprise, really, if we get that early goal, it could really change and determine the course of the match. That's a little bit of a risky ball to be played through. Big header. Oh, that's fine. Nice. Right, let's keep this pressure up. Lee Catamore, another player that I actually hate. No, I'm serious. I actually really hate Lee Catamore. He's the worst player I've seen. He's just like the worst human being. I'm going to take him out. No, I'm not. I'm going to have to defend this properly. Oh my God, Sells. What a save that was. And I was only just saying about Defoe. He's annoying to come up against. He finds space. And I'm finding myself under a lot of pressure here. They've got some momentum behind this. Defoe. Lost out though. Good interception from Gelson. That's what Gelson was doing all last season. And Gale is wanting it in behind. Come on, Gale, use your strength. He's not getting past Van Aanholt. For substitution for Lens, I basically headbutted him with Anita. Good. I like that. Look at the space. Look at the space that's forming. And Diami's running in behind. Great strength actually from the defender to barge me off the ball. We're getting some good space around the edge of their box though. Back to Diami. Gale's on the ball now. Finds Abel Hernandez. Look at the overlap from Gelson. Cross it in. Cross it in, Gelson, big header. Abel Hernandez. Oh my. Now that is the perfect debut against your rival team. Hernandez has done it and he does feel good. Fast, snappy, skillful, and he's got the height. And that is what we were lacking. Just getting those balls in the box, accurate crosses, and Abel Hernandez has put us 1-0 up. Look at that ball over the top to Haidara. I don't want him pushing up too high, but I do like the fact that he is supporting the play for us. And that through ball again. Oh, Van Aanholt had to get an interception on that. I was in behind. The perfect start to the season could have easily been the worst start, conceding against your rivals. Defoe was in. It was a great save from Sells. No wonder people are wanting to sign him up. Sells, he is our #1 keeper. We've been playing well though. We've been dominating. Only chance really Sunderland had was that effort with Defoe. Apart from that, we're in full control. Looks like Rodwell is coming on for McNair. Yes, Jack Rodwell. He's not a bad player actually. Van Aanholt. Oh dear, I've let him on the wrong side of me. I've fully committed there. Good save from Sells. One thing I will criticise with Sells is he doesn't handle the ball well. He's always pushing it out to the left or back into his box. As long as he's getting the saves though, Defoe, don't give him too much space. We've been let off there. I can feel Sunderland starting to take control of this game. It's down the line to Barini. He's looking for that cross in. Oh my goodness, Sells, you can't do that to me. Fantastic save, I've got to say. Spilt it though on the line. Let's have a look at this again. Too much space in the middle. Look at that. He spilled it on the line. That could have easily been pushed in the back of the net. Come on, wake up, man. If we can attack that. It's been lofted in. Mbemba. He's going to rise. Come out to Anita. Oh, he's lost out to Rodwell. Damn. Is he going to be the difference in this game being subbed on at half time? That was good link-up play. I've fully committed. I've got no players back whatsoever. I'm going to go in quite hard. Ooh, that's not good. That didn't look good, to be honest. Rolando Aarons, I'll take that. Tactical foul. I may have to make a couple of substitutions. I've been pushed to the ground there. Di Santo. Oh, dear, it's coming in. Get that ball clear. I'm going to make a sub, guys, in just a second. Oh, no. Hold on a minute. Gale is in behind. He's running after me. This guy's about 6'5". He used to play for Liverpool, if I'm not mistaken. Over across to Diame. Diame outside the box. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Diame. He wants to cement his place in the side. If he can keep scoring goals like that, he's going to be a definite starter. 2-0. Game over. Look at this, guys. Good work from Gale. He wasn't selfish. Fantastic finish. 2 defensive substitutions that I've made. Haidara and Anita are off. For Sumensa, that we've still got for 1 more season. And Lazar, they're both coming on. So I'm going to try my luck and whip this in. They've got a load of people back, actually, despite them being 2-0 down. Let's play that over to Lazar. We've only just brought on Lazar. Play it on the edge. Gale again through to Hernandez. He is left-footed, so that was never really going in. But I don't know, you know. I just want to test it out, see what he can do. Oh, that's a foul. Yeah, we've got a free kick. This is our game. We've won this game. We're just wanting to score as many goals as we can. Shall I go? No, I'm not going to go for the free kick from there. I'm going to whip this in. Hopefully we'll have a few people attacking that ball. Terrible. That was really poor. What a way to start off the Premier League. Player debut goals. A win against your rival team. 3 points on the table. And just a fantastic performance. Although we won 2-0, that could have easily been 3-2 to Sunderland. They were unlucky. I'll take it though. So what I do every single transfer window is hold off playing the full 3 games. Usually it is 3 games an episode. As we are in the transfer window, I want to hear your response. So with the profit that we've made, we've got a lot of money to spend. 36 million in the transfer. Oh no, the budget. Let's take a look at the budget. How much have we got? 38 million is our transfer budget. We are desperate for a right back. We tried to sign Husai, that fell through. It wasn't really realistic anyway. So if you've got any opinions on who we can bring in for that right back position, it doesn't even have to be better than Yedlin. It can be an upcoming player, or it can be a Premier League proven. We can be flexible in that area. Another position that I'd like to bring in is maybe another CDM. And Anita for Sumensa, maybe a replacement for Sumensa after he's gone, because this is his last season. I don't really know, to be honest. We've got a lot of money to spend. I'm wanting to bring in quality. So let me know in the comment section. Drop a like on the video if you have enjoyed the first episode in Season 2. And thank you ever so much for your support. I really appreciate it. So yeah, see you later, guys. Team out. Peace.